What is up? This is Dragon Slayer. I am streaming live on Twitch, and I am playing Elder Scrolls Online. Right, so the new downloadable content has arrived, and now we have access to the Southern Elsweyr. Here. And again, this isn't your full, it's not a new chapter, it's just a story zone. So it's about the size of other story zones like Murkmire and others. Not the size of Somerset or Northern Elsweyr. Smaller zone, but still has plenty of stuff to do. Well, before we get to that, you notice we are here in Wayrest. We're going to get started on some zone quests here that failed to do when I was originally leveling this character for a variety of reasons. But I'm not going to be working on that. No. Now that the DLC's come out, we're just going to go ahead and work on that. But before we get to the DLC, we're going to go ahead and finish up these zone quests here in Northern Elsweyr. So let's go ahead and head over there now. We'll knock these zone quests out and then move over to the DLC in Southern Elsweyr. Also, other notes, we'll be putting more time into Cyrodiil in the coming weeks. In the evenings, I'll be leading groups in Cyrodiil, so look for that. Previously, over the last couple months, I've only been doing Cyrodiil on Saturday nights. I will be in Cyrodiil more often, but probably not tonight because I want to knock out these zone quests and get to Southern Elsweyr and play around in there. I did not participate in the beta for the new DLC for Southern Elsweyr, so it will all be new to me. Guess I'll have to do my testing on the live server, right? That's where the majority of testing gets done anyways, unfortunately, right? Now let's see. Go to the Desert Wind Adeptorium. Right, moving out. That would be here. We've got a way shrine nearby, so hit that up. Going the wrong direction. I need to go northeast. Well, let's see what we got here. Don't care. Alright, moving out. Yes, I'm sure it's very important. Moving out. Alright, arrived at our destination.
Let no Euraxian enter this holy place.
Huh. Interesting. Figured I would have already done this quest here. Apparently this is not the guy I've been doing questing it with in this zone. It's alright. Should go pretty quickly. In the interest of saving time, probably just going to roll through dialogue, not worry about that. Of course, if you want to see the story unfold in this zone, you can certainly do that on your own, or check out other videos where I've done quested in this zone. And I'm sure I'll be going through all of this again on another character, so you can look for that. But I really just want to get through the zone quests here and get down to Southern Elsweyr. Now, I could just go straight to Southern Elsweyr. There's nothing stopping me from doing that. But apparently there's the quests, or the main stories in these quests are interlocked in a way that it would behoove me to finish these zone quests first and then head down there to do the main quests in Southern Elsweyr. So that's what I'm going to do. Right? That's a Sky Shard I haven't gotten. Go ahead and get that Sky Shard. We are here. Burn that. Probably go ahead and get some food here. Y'all can't fade me. This guy's got pretty good armor on, and slices through this world PvE pretty easily, right? Of course, when the majority of your armors are gold, that's what tends to happen. Still have some few pieces here that need to be golded. But overall, pretty effective, right? in the right direction. Go get that sky shard. I think I might have missed something. What's going on? Right? No, I didn't miss anything. Alright, good to go. Yay! And let's see. One to three. Yeah, this is the only zone where I have not collected all the sky shards on this particular character. Take a look. Let's see, where is it? Have completed all these, of course. So, achievements, sky shards, caught them all, right? It's all from the base game. And then, of course, let's see. Elsewhere, I have not collected them here. Somerset, got them all. Morrowind, got them all. Murkmire, got them all. Clockwork City, got them all. Dark Brotherhood, got them all. Thieves Guild, got them all. Orsinium. Ooh. Nope, yep, got them all. I was about to say, maybe I didn't get all those. No, I got them all. Imperial City, got them all. So yeah, got all the sky shards except the ones here, right? And of course the new DLC. Not sure how many sky shards are in the DLC. We'll see once we get down to Southern Elsewhere. We'll open up Zone Guide and find out. Oops, went the wrong frickin' way. That's the wrong button. Swim. Nope, north. Almost missed it.
Invaders! This one will not allow you to enter this holy place.
I ain't no invader guy.
You do not look like one of the Usurper Queen's soldiers. Who are you? And what are you doing down here? The Speaker of the Main sent you? This one expected we were on our own, what with the dragons and the battles to the north. Zamorak came down here to seal this spot, but now he thinks the Uraxians seek the Grand Adept. Desert Wind holds many Khajiit secrets, and the keeper of those secrets is the Grand Adept.
I did say I was going to bypass a lot of this dialogue. I usually like to not bypass dialogue, but I want to go ahead and get through this. And we could get through it significantly quicker if we skip the dialogue. So, moving out.
Nine Winds, no! Get to the door! Go! Save the Grand
Moving.
Adept! Go! This one will find another way inside.
Good. I remember this fight.
You're too late. The Grand
Well,
Adept revealed all before I killed her. None can deny Euraxia or her champion.
Under.
No, please, no!
Where? Let's have a look around here real quick. That looks like I'm good.
Help me, Zuma! He called it wicked.
You are wrong.
Blah,
The
blah,
secret
blah.
belongs to me. What the battle mage knew in life, she whispers to me in death.
Good.
Soon Riverhold will fall, and the betrayer will be restored.
Yes, I'm sure the betrayal will be restored. Blah, blah, blah.
Let the fourth wind open the way. Grand Adept! No! Zamorak has failed.
Yep, yes you have.
This one was too slow.
That's true. Why you gotta be so slow, bruh? Alright, looks good. Some more dialogue, blah blah blah.
We are not...
Save the princess, moving on. Yeah, all quests really come down to slaying dragons and saving the princess. Too easy, right? Whatever. Think we're good. Some more dialogue I'm not going to listen to. Yes, interesting. Blah, blah, blah.
What do you want?
Right. Well, I really haven't completed a whole lot here yet. Maybe this is the wrong character to be doing this on. Really, it's the right character. This is my main. If anyone should be completing this in a long quest line about slaying dragons, should probably be a guy named Dragon Slayer. So, moving forward. Oops. Right. So we gotta go talk to Abner Tharn. Go back to the Way Shrine. You know what? Let's see. Right. Had been experimenting with turning those things off, and so that I didn't feel like the game was holding my hand as much, but really I'm going to go ahead and allow that for now in the interest of time. So I don't have to constantly be looking at my map, just look at my compass and figure out where I'm supposed to be going. Especially since I'm not listening to the dialogues.
According.
Right.
I sent
Blah blah blah. Slay the dragon, save the princess.
I sent Kamira out to coordinate this.
We need your cart to help.
Wait, Walker. Zamarak. This one? The fastest way to reach the farm is through the gate in the western wall.
Yes, Captain. The scouts report the Euraxians are marching in this direction.
Well, they told me the fastest way, and I'm taking the long way. So,
Euraxians, here. We expected an attack from the east and south, but they've somehow encircled the town.
oh, that's too bad.
If you...
Blah blah blah. Slay dragon, save the princess. Right. Find Taziz's brother and mate. Moving out.
Stay back!
Blah blah blah.
This one will
Slay
say the
dragon,
words
save the
of Wild
princess.
Hirsch to the sands behind the stars.
Thank you, Adept. I'll go and break the sad news to Sazi. We all grieve for Hirsch, Miniza.
Do not rush us, Walker.
Good. I have another task for you.
Good, good, good. Another task.
Do some damage, Five Claw. You were right, Five Claw. They are searching.
Always right. Come on now. Alright, sometimes I am wrong. Moving out. Just go right to left. Die. Yeah, it's right in front of me. Right. Burn, yes. Burn good.
Sleep tonight. Grab what you can.
Right. Spook the horses. Pick this up. Gonna avoid most gathering while we're doing this, but I mean, if it's right in front of me, I'm not riding through. Pick it up. Why not?
As much as you can carry.
Okay.
Well done, Five Claw. Let's
Yes, well done indeed.
If those
Right, some rapids.
I'm surprised we don't see giant balls of fur rolling across the landscape here.
To armor trap, just twiddle this bit like so, and... Oh dear. I'm fine. I twiddled when I should have tweaked, just a wee bit scorched. That's all. Oh my, it's happening again. Well, that's an evil-looking orc. A necromancer, I do believe. I recognize that tree. They're on their way to Riverhold. That's not good. Not good at all.
That's true, Cadwell.
I
Right.
have enough.
Blah, blah, blah.
For Queen Euraxia!
Riverhold with cats so bold. I'll see you there if truth be told.
Over here, Five. We must get on.
They're definitely on their way, Captain.
Alright, defense Riverhold. What do we get to do now? Slay a frickin' dragon. That's what I'm talking about.
Speaker, we have news.
Report, Camira.
The Euraxians have necromancers in their ranks.
The usurper queen dares send undead against us. Five Claw, find Captain Naledo and warn her.
Alright. Moving out.
strike hard. Drive back the Euraxians. Five Claw, did the speaker send orders?
Riverhold belongs to Queen Euraxia.
No, it doesn't.
Grave-robbing cur!
Every death is just a new recruit for Euraxia's army.
This one hates killing the same fools again and again. This one must warn you.
Still one left. Not anymore.
Necromancer's spell will animate every corpse in town, but this one has an idea. Meet Zamorak at the temple, and maybe we can disrupt the spell.
Moving out. Yeah, we gotta do some work before we can slay that dragon, right? Isn't that always the way? You can't just slay a dragon, you gotta put some work in first.
Riverhole's blessed moon pillars. They can cleanse the necromantic curse.
Good.
Blood in this sacred place. Keep the undead away, Walker. Zamorak and the prayer are one. Come, let us find the blessed pillar of the spring moon.
Moving out. Well, there are things to collect there, but we just want to get through this. You can always come back through another character.
As long as the necromantic spell remains in place, the dead will keep rising.
Blah, blah, blah.
Deal with the undead while Zamorak recites the prayer. The spring moon has sanctified the ground. Let us proceed to the summer moon.
Right, moving forward to the next location. We'll slaughter
Deal with
more
the
undead.
while this one activates the pillar of the summer moon. Vakri, Jashin.
Champion point.
Pillar of the winter moon, near Kahajat Hall.
There's one more to do. Go.
Vaba Kri Frisin. The moon pillars are activated. Riverhold is sanctified.
It's working. The dead are dead again.
Wait. Something. Something is coming.
Yes, it is.
Dark moons! Dragons! We can't fight dragons!
Right, we'll put the work in. Now we get to slay a dragon. Yeah, we can fight
This
dragons.
will order the retreat.
Such pathetic creatures. Flee before Kalgrantid, you insignificant morsel.
I don't think I will.
No. Riverhold belongs to the Khajiit.
Kamira, consider your next words very carefully.
Now I'll speak the words my people need to hear. We are Khajiit. We are the children of Alkosh, the daughters and sons of Joan and Jode. We do not run, even from dragons.
Bologdon, prove your worth. Destroy these paltry insects.
Yeah, bring it on, dragon.
Stand with me, people of Anequina, for I am Khamira, daughter of King Hemakar. I am your queen. Now,
Plot
Viper,
thickens.
use the ballista and drive the dragon to the ground.
I do like quests where I can use a ballista.
Well done. Finish me.
Bologdon will crush
Got him. Slayed it. Slayed the dragon. Dragon Slayer.
We have shown that the Khajiit will not run, not even from a dragon.
All hail Khamira, daughter of King Hemakar and Queen Numara.
Soon, Rimmen and all of Anequina will once again belong to us. The reign of the usurper queen nears its end. On this, I give you my word as the heir of Anequina, the daughter of King Hemakar, and the true queen of Rimmen.
Blah, blah, blah.
War Council, with me.
The speaker is correct. There's still work to do. Let's convene in Kahajab Hall.
Yes, let's. Alright,
You
blah,
killed
blah, blah.
Honestly?
Slay dragons, save the
Who
princess.
said any?
Now that I have revealed my true heritage, we need to act quickly.
Like
Lord
I agree with the princess. The time has come to remove my half-sister from the throne.
Queen Tarn. I have not been a princess in a very long time.
I stand.
So we're not saving the princess, saving the queen.
You said you had a way to get us into the palace.
For the queen.
I do. Five Claw, let us speak.
More dialogue, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Good, good. Moving out. Alright, gotta go find Aneshi. Means.
Five Claw. I decided to join you. Aneshi deserves to hear. that I
Alright,
still
found
live in my
Aneshi.
own words.
Jode above. Old Aneshi can hardly believe his eyes. Princess Khamira.
It is truly me, Castellan. But I am Queen Khamira now. We will throw the usurper from my father's throne.
We stayed close to the castle. Zaima, my brave and beloved wife, she passed information to the militia until the vile Uraxians got her. After that,
Right, found the master key. Who doesn't like that? Yeah, we got rendezvous in Remen. I think I went the wrong way there. We can get back on track.
Hiveclaw, over here. Ah, speak to me.
Wouldn't miss it.
Alright, blah blah blah.
I'm counting.
Slay dragons, save the princess.
The good cat. Someone needs to. Zamorak? The King's Claw. Zamorak, Cadwell.
Lore book.
Zamorak's.
Alright, talk to everybody. Blah blah blah.
I'll get to the far bastion. Best we don't travel together.
Threatening me. Freaking harpies.
Alkosh has come to save us. Do you hear it? The roar of... You cannot deny Alkosh forever.
Yeah, we gotta go up. Here we go.
Watch as Nalado becomes a sleek Uraxian soldier. Oh, how do they see with this thing on? Garashri has been spotted in the market. Hurry!
Finally, some action.
Float him. Again, another quest involving siege. This time we're burning the siege. Who doesn't like to burn siege? Right. Excuse me. Alright, moving up. want to check something. Alright.
Nalado will deal with the soldier. Ugh, this one can't wait to get out of this donkey armor. The south platform is under attack.
Stupid cats! Wait, I better warn my lieutenant first.
Yeah, bad idea, bro. Just got owned because of that.
Destroy the seized weapons. Nalado will clean up this mess.
Why do I have two of those? Need to get one that says King of Battle. Chilling there, leaning up against the siege. Ah, they thought they were safe. Never safe from the wrath of the Dragon Slayer. Ah, missed one.
This way.
Moving.
Should be able to watch Queen Chimera destroy the far platform from over here. She did it! Now let's meet the others at the sewer entrance.
Guess I can't go that way. Let's just head into town real quick and hit that bank.
This one was very pleased to hear.
Shore's bones. The riggers knew he should have brought.
Concerned about thieves?
Not bank.
You
Guild
can
store.
be assured.
There we go. That's better. Normally I don't wear it on my DC character, but I am promoting the fact that my guild is a multi-alliance guild. And so, yeah. It's my guild, King of Battle. We've been around since August 12th, 2014. Not exactly day one, pretty close.
Here come the others now.
There are too
The
many.
Queen should not rush into danger. It is unseemly. This one should be at her side to keep her safe. Nalado will follow orders, though. We must make our way through the crypts and into the palace before Chimera gets into too much trouble, yes? Chimera is queen now.
Blah, blah, blah.
Into the
Save the princess. Freaking Cadwell. Probably the best character in the game. Best NPC.
Everyone, unsheathe your claws.
There is the door to the crypts. Let us see if the master key still works.
Nalado will guard the rear. You go ahead and find a way into the palace.
This one hasn't visited these crypts in a long, long time.
Forward. Because a big freaking zombie. Not anymore.
Wait. This is the royal crypt, but it has been disturbed.
Okay.
They took
Blah blah blah.
We need to find a way into the palace, and quickly.
Euraxia not only murdered our king and queen, she desecrated their graves! She's a monster!
Oh wait. Right into the palace. And coming up on a boss fight here.
We can reach the royal chambers through the Chapel of the Guiding Moons and the Great Hall.
Got him.
That's far enough. Clean your
No, it
ass
isn't.
and want to be disturbed.
The Chapel of the Guiding Moons is just ahead. It's the necromancer, Zumag Foom. They locked us in.
Queen Euraxia will be delighted to hear that we have guests.
Oh, look, more cats. I do adore flaying and then roasting the nasty creatures.
If you'll excuse us, we have another member of your party to deal with.
I'm of two minds. I want to watch your cadavers tear these cheeky mudcrabs apart, but I also want to deal with my inferior duplicate. What to do? What to do?
Okay.
Leave the door to Zamarak. This one will make an exit.
Dead!
Go! Zamarak will guard your backs.
while this one goes right, we will meet in the royal chambers.
Yes, yes.
Help! They're going to destroy me!
Destroy you? No, we're simply going We will transfer your duplicate's animus into you, Head. But our time with Queen Euraxia has reached its end. Come along.
Please, not like this. Try slashing these glass baubles. Well, that wasn't pleasant. You go on. Can you... I'm feeling...
Blah, blah, blah. Lore book.
There. Make haste. Euraxia is in the palace courtyard with Mulamnir. Be cautious. We need to know what Euraxia and the dragon are planning before we attack.
Alright, so apparently we're slaying the dragon and the princess.
Seek lies to the southwest.
Or just the princess.
Has the key. Now, about my request.
The necromancers have already agreed to serve Calgrontid. You no longer interest us, Euraxia Tharn.
How dare you! We had a deal! What's this now? My incompetent half-brother and... Aha! The lost princess returns. Here. Your parents have missed you so, princess. I never liked you, Abner. Now do me a favor and just die!
I'll take down that shield. You deal with the undead. The shield is down.
I'll destroy you all!
No, you won't.
The runes of oblivion shield me! Destroy them, my loyal servants!
I need to see the throne.
That fight's actually pretty tough if you're, say, wearing all white armor. Pretty easy when you're wearing all golds. Or mostly golds.
Once.
Right. Made it through. Loading. So this is the part where you get a new home in Rimmon. They give you a free house for completing the quest line up to this point. I already have it, of course. Hall of Lunar Champion.
Pressing matters must concern us now.
Blah, blah,
The
blah.
war is far from over.
Skill point.
This throne. For too long, a tyrant has sat upon it. But now...
The men must recognize you as the heir of Anequina. But the people already cheer your name.
Finally,
word,
this
Five Claw.
palace is a labyrinth. Did I miss anything?
Blah, blah, blah.
Well, that is kind.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're not on that, doing that quest right now.
Amira's parent, even now.
Talk to Abner Thurn. More books. So if you need lore books, this is a good place to go. I think that's the 4th one. So what, 6 total lore books right here? Pretty good. The highest concentration, the highest concentration of lore books in the game right there.
I found a letter.
Alright, haven't actually been through this part of the quest, I don't think, but still we're going to ignore dialogue in the interest of getting through it.
Saulinia. That must be Captain S. And the Cygnus Irregulars are Imperial controlled dragons. What folly. But what was that about killing the last dragon guard?
Actually, maybe I have been through this already. I'm pretty sure I haven't finished the main quest in this zone on any character yet. Some of the scenes familiar.
And rumors of a last dragon guard. Intriguing. I think you found everything I need to fill in the blanks. Let's talk.
Alright. More dialogue.
The Kalo is meant.
Are the people of Rimmon cowards?
They're just afraid, Chimera. Remember, the dragon's still dark in the skies overhead.
But we need to replenish our forces.
Okay. Alright, moving out. So where is this thing? Probably on the other side of the map, right? Right there. Alright, we'll just ride out. POI.
An Imperial garrison housed in a Khajiit estate. My half-sister spared no expense, I see. I feel the way.
Alright, find a way into the manor, which means kill, kill, kill.
One of Kalo's pet cats. Time to make me a fur coat. Time to make me a fur coat. One of Kalo's pet cats. Time to make me a fur coat.
Alright, seems like there's another way to do this, but we're doing it this way, I guess.
How good of you to join me. Let's talk.
Moving out.
Interesting. You're not one of Euraxia's mercenaries.
Blah, blah, blah.
An elite... Well, that puts a new... It was... Not much.
Right. Slay dragon, save the princess. Move forward.
I see you found the report. Now we can continue our conversation without being separated by those inconvenient bars.
Ah, there you are. And I see you've captured Prefect Kalo. I presume he surrendered without a fight?
Don't look so Grand Chancellor, I propose that you get Garesh Ri to pardon the Cygnus Irregulars so we can form an alliance.
An alliance? Interesting. Comrades would be helpful in the battles to come. I'll return to Rimmen, plead Kalo's case, and send someone to help you. Meanwhile, I suggest you start your search for the shrine at the Stitches.
Okay, go to the Stitches. Well, that is. That's not a door I can exit. This on the other side of the zone. Alright. Hit a way shrine. Horse trainer. Moving out.
Tarn said, Shaolin? No. The scar, King Hammercut, is small. King Hammercut? No. The scar was, truthfully, yes, but...
Right, now where? Oh, down here, over here. Track down the assassination squad. Too easy, right?
Wait, that body. It's one of the assassins. They must have passed this way. More bodies. The hired guides. Saulinia's work, Zamorak thinks.
Right, moving out.
Look, there is a door behind these stones. Is this the place we seek?
Yep. Yes, it is.
That door. Not even all of Zamorak's strength and training can budge a magical barrier. Maybe the pedestal. The pedestal maintains the magical barrier, but Zamorak does not know how.
Find the Dragon Guard, or his blood
The
will
assassin.
be the only thing that stains my blade this day.
The assassins. That came from the south. We must hurry, Five Claw.
Hurrying.
Traps. They stopped some of the assassins, but not all of them. We must be wary.
Yes, I'm being wary. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, spread out too, bro.
You can't hide from us forever, Dragon Guard.
You couldn't find an Albeak in Alabaster, you Roxian dolt.
That was the Dragon Guard. We're running out of time. That was the Dragon Guard.
Right, moving forward. Got another champion point.
Another maze. We must find a way to the other side.
Once I select a target, it always dies.
I trained to fight dragons. This isn't going to end the way you expect.
Now, Dragon Guard, you and your order die. Oh, good. More blood to spill.
I refuse to die. You're that assassin.
Right, plot, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, damn.
May Kenarthi guide you to the sands behind the stars. Below. That looks like Prefect Kalo. What is he doing here?
Guess we should go find out.
A dragon?
The barrier has fallen. Let us see what awaits within.
Moving out.
Are these the remains of the Dragon Guard?
Statue to cat people. I do like my cat people.
Books and scrolls. I knew it. Knowledge is power, my friend. You'll see.
Yes, yes, I'm sure. But I can't read any of these books. Sucks. Lore book. Lore book. A big freaking horn.
Such a small thing when compared to the dragons. Still, we should take it to Rimmon, yes?
Yes, we should. Whatever.
I want to take another look at these books. We'll meet you back in Rimmon.
Strange that you can't actually read anything from these bookshelves. I don't know if that's a bug or as intended. Moving out. That for this guy. Back to Remen. So I gotta get out of this thing. Hey, you know what? Might be even better. We'll just spend 146 gold. I'm alright with that.
Again, I see. I see.
Oh crap! I gotta talk to Cadwell.
Ah, there you are. See to Cadwell, if you would. Then join us in the throne room for the War Council.
Hello? Is someone there? I appear to be... Well, not a clue.
The archives were extremely helpful once I found the appropriate documents.
Our moon singers and moon priests have always paid particular attention to detail. What did you learn?
Tharn found documents regarding an ancient agreement with the Dragon Guard. They apparently provided a weapon to use against the dragons.
This relates to the legends of Kunsari and Queen Anequina, yes?
Pardon the interruption, Queen Chimera, but that sounds like the Dragonhorn we found. That Dragon Guard didn't survive, but he gave us the Anequina Dragonhorn.
So this alliance I reluctantly agreed to has borne fruit.
The Cygnus Irregulars assisted, but your agent did the important work.
A weapon from the Dragon Guard. Interesting. Come, Five Claw. I want to hear your report.
Alright, another quest down.
No. From the ancient order of the Dragon Guard. If I remember what the adept at Starhaven... Legend? No. From the legends and myths.
Oopsie. Gotta go talk to Abner Thurn.
Hold, Varys! Don't you dare attach that foot to my ankle.
This is Cadwell's longest episode yet. Perhaps I can...
That's it! Time to give you knaves what for.
Bizarre visions. Dismembered bodies. I hate necromancy. Cadwell trusts you, Five Claw. You talk to him.
Right.
Who's there? I'm off to put a stop to these dastardly villains.
Tarn, can you determine where Cadwell
Of all... I managed...
Right, off to Zumog Foom's lair. Let's see, where are we? 5 of 8. Back to the stitches. And as you notice, after you use a recall from a place other than Way Shrine, pay that 147 gold or whatever it was, it goes back up to a certain amount. I'm not sure, maybe 1,000 gold but slowly goes down. So if you don't want to spend a bunch of gold to recall instantly, then go to a way shrine. Or wait until you get back down to the minimum, which is like 146, 147, 148, whatever the amount is. Again, I'm a big fan of the way they do travel in this game as opposed to, say, World of Warcraft. It's just a better design. Yeah, I understand for World of Warcraft that the world itself is extremely important to the game design. But if that's the case, you want players to explore your world, then you should reward the character for exploring it, not force them to travel to check out the world. And that's the tact that they take in this game. You have very good reasons to travel and explore, like sky shards and lore books, and delves and public dungeons, etc., etc. World bosses. Let's go ahead and re-up our food.
You took your time. Let's talk. Travel
Didn't.
used to take this much out of me. Oh well. Now that you're here, we can begin.
Blah blah blah. Sepulchre of Mischance. Yay!
Cadwell, what happened to you?
Fun whole spot. They ripped it out of me. I'm afraid I bungled this one royally, old friend. I opened a portal, meant to put the villainous Zumog Foom to the sword. He got the better of me. The necromancer stole my essence, flung it to assorted ritual sites throughout the lair. Now I'm weak and my old body is being restored. The big cat and the Imperial, they arrived shortly after I did, but they didn't fare much better. I'm not sure what Zumog Foom did with them. I've just been standing here trying to recover enough strength to give it another go. Charge me up again? Capital idea, and I agree. We can't let the betrayer join the dragons. That reminds me of a time. No. Can't think. Too weak. I'll stand with you as long as I can. Could use a bit of a lie down, though.
Right, so we're here to help Cadwell.
As long as I can. You take Cadwell and see if you can recover his stolen energy.
Ah, good old Abner. The nastier he treats you, the more you know he loves you.
Right.
You left us to die, Kano.
Our blood is on your hands.
No! I won't allow you to interfere with the ritual! I crave flesh from your bone!
That glowing cloud. It's holding this ritual together.
Not anymore.
Refreshing. Let's find the rest of me and put it back where it belongs.
Good idea. Moving out. Again, more bookshelves that you can't read from. That's kind of good. I don't have to
You were never
spend the time to read all of them.
I
died because you were weak.
Praying to the moons won't save you, cat.
Interloper. Just more fuel.
Zamorak failed.
Ah, welcome back, little energy. I missed you so.
You're a senile old fool, half-brother. How could you be so reckless? The dragons are your fault!
Your act will destroy you after all.
Get rid of that damn cloud!
Oh, that hits the spot. Did you know I used to be a High Chancellor? No, wait, no, that belongs to Abner.
Right, moving out.
Five Claw. This one doesn't have much time. Nalado.
Sure, there's lots of goodies to collect here, but we're just gonna move out. To pick up a recipe there.
Really think you can stop me? Neither you nor that bumbling corpse stand a chance.
Corpse? I never. Well, have you know, I'm barely quartered to death on my mother's side.
Let the essence of death flow. Two of you can't exist in the same reality, soul shriven. The stronger the betrayer becomes, the weaker you will grow.
Take that. Like a rough fight. It would be. But I'm a freaking beast.
It feels like I'm fading away. Oh,
No.
Of course, I planned to deal with the orc myself once my reanimation was complete. Now that I'm whole, I have a destiny to fulfill. So, cheerio.
Okay.
I always heard that introspection could be difficult. Meeting yourself. No one likes to discover that they were a tallow catch. Try not to hold it against me. Him and me were two sides of a dented coin.
Guess what?
I don't think
it's
the
true.
world can handle more than one Cadwell at a time. My essence, I feel it draining away. Strange as the end approaches, so does clarity. You will try to stop him for me, won't you? Finish what I started a long time ago. I remember how we stopped the dragons. Kunzari and we tricked Count Grantid, used his own ambition against him, convinced him to place a portion of his power in Jode's core. Count Grantid ordered his brothers to follow suit. Once weakened, we were able to trap them in the halls of Colossus. Then the betrayer, then I killed Kunzari.
Cadwell's the original Dragon Slayer.
Steal the power, but Anekrin's adepts I'm still here. Chimera. She looks like an Equita. So pretty. An Equita possessed a key to a special place. That's where I learned to use Portal. Luckily, they cut off my head and dismembered me before I could reach Jode's core. I guess you have to chop him up again. Tell Chimera she has the key, and look after the little honor of the
Bye-bye, Cadwell.
Could that be the key to using the dragon horn?
The same notion occurred to me, Queen Chimera.
Wait, here comes
Dragonhorn, Dragonborn. Let's just go slay some dragons.
I am... Everyone, meet in the royal study. I have something to show you. Cadwell spoke of an Equina, one of Kunzari's champions. He mentioned a key. I think he meant my pendant.
Zamorak remembers. Your mother wore it before you. Does it have more than sentimental significance?
It hides me from magical detection. Mother would take my pendant in her hand and whisper, "When Kunzari smiled, an Equina asked the moons to move for him."
The Shadow Dance Temple ruins? Is that where the betrayer is
I
gone?
discovered as a young girl that the pendant and this ancient map interact in interesting ways.
Alright.
I learned...
Blah, blah, blah. And moving out. Off to the Shadow Dance ruins. Take care of that betrayer.
You need to send your Cygnus Irregulars to the Moon Gate, Prefect Galo.
Agreed. We've been practicing in anticipation of joining forces for more than a year.
A year? But a year ago we were still enemies.
Perhaps. But I always knew we'd wind up fighting the Araxians side by side someday.
Interesting. Alright, where are we off to next? Here. So we'll recall to there. My recall costs 146 gold again. That's the minimum. But we will go ahead and take the Way Shrine, because we are pretty close. And it's free, right?
The Hagfen is a strange place, even with the Wirises watching over it.
Frame rate issues there. Seems to be part of the way they're doing things now. When you zone in from a Way Shrine, the frame rate seems to go down a little bit, but then it adjusts itself.
Chimera's waiting for
Smart
us.
frame rate.
If the dragon circling
Something?
overhead spots us, I'll try
Smart
to drive.
settings for
Zamorak will assist.
Yes, I'm sure your fists will make all the difference.
For the client.
The dragons are definitely anxious about something.
Blah blah blah. Into the ruins.
There is more to this ancient temple. This, when Anequina's blood calls, the shadow dance begins.
By the moons, you open the path.
You go ahead. Zamorak and I will.
I'm gonna go ahead. Loading.
Beautiful. Why was this hidden for so long? This place has guardians, it seems, but they could not stop the betrayer. The betrayer sent that relic. See what you can make of it, Fiveclaw.
Sweet.
The spirits awaken. The temple recognized me. I am becoming attuned.
I'd like to become attuned. Right, moving forward.
Why are you doing this?
I want Kunzali hid away, and I need to move the moons to reach it. A few counts must die along the way. What of it? God, like that.
Another temple relic. Activated for me, Fiveclaw. Moving the moons causes an eclipse. That opens the way to Jode's core.
Alright, on our way to Jode's core.
It's almost a shame how Anequina's faithful keep throwing themselves at my blade. Almost.
Alright, slicing and dicing my way through here. Find the temple relic. So we get to Jode's core.
Temple relic. There it is. Activate it, please.
Now we're off to the sanctuary.
We need to reach the temple sanctuary.
Way ahead of you, yo.
Wait, my Let us talk before we confront the betrayer. The angel...
Blah, blah, blah. Slay the dragon, save the princess. I like my story better. Alright, time to take on old Cadwell.
Too late! Fools! The eclipse has started. I'm going to share the power with the dragon. Magnanimous!
I cannot stop the eclipse! The betrayer. An echo. Zara, Aneku, Cadwell, John and John. All of it into the dragon hole.
Sweet.
A dip in cold hard is refreshing, pleasant, and I'm fit as a fig tree now. Where's the evil me?
A little late, bro.
Where is the fiend? Let me at him. I returned as soon as I could to help you give the betrayer a good thrashing. I feel tip-top, I must say. I thought it was the cozy confines of my beloved Coldharbour, but I suppose it has more to do with the destruction of my other half. Well, good show. The world is safe. That doesn't sound good. Let me think. If I concentrate, I can recall what was going through my despicable other self's mind. He wanted to make sure no one could stop the path from opening. He promised the dragons. I'm afraid not, at least not from here. He did something to the apparatus. It can't be used again. Chimera might be able to separate the moons, but she'd need to do it at the moon gate. She looks a little peaked, though, doesn't she?
I am all right. Cadwell, can we use your portal to return to Raymond?
Of course, Chimera. It's ready.
Right. Good man.
I feel like 1,000 pieces of gold. Just
right.
The eclipse approaches, and with it the opening of the moon gate of Anek. Gareshri has already... We stop.
Blade of the Betrayer.
Arkham. I under... The ancients...
Okay. Jode's Core. Yeah, let's see. Part of the Vesture of Darlic Bray set. Sweet. Where am I at? 115 and 200. Keep moving out. We could get up to 760 today. We'll be 50 away from the max CP level of 810. Definitely making progress towards that goal. Gather my companions. Blah, blah, blah. seem to be in town. It's a quick jump. Prefect Kalo. Blah, blah, blah. Talk to Abner Tharn.
Wine, you theoret. One.
Blah, blah, blah. He had a lot to say. Blah, blah, blah.
Hello, come to partake in a before the battle cleansing. I find it prudent to make myself pristine prior to the start of a slaughter. In my experience, the subsequent blood and gore adheres much better to a well-laundered body.
Alright.
The Moongate. I hope to wash away the memories of the betrayer, but some stenches can't be removed with soap and water. I'm sorry I made the moons move, my friend. Sorry I helped the dragons. But before I became the gallantly gaunt, soul-shriven form you see today, I was the betrayer. I originally did all the terrible deeds that led us to this place. I'm rather ashamed. Dash it all. Yes, of course, that was my plan all along.
That was my plan all along.
By helping the nice cat people defeat the evil dragons, just like the hero I was before I became the betrayer. Tally-ho then, I'll head to the Moongate now and meet you there. As nice as these facilities are, I miss the boiling plasm pools of Cold Harbor.
Yeah, me too.
Melt the skin right off your bones. What an invigorating sensation. And your point is?
Oh, good, good. Right, so we're off to here. It's Moongate, Anaquina. Just go down here. Frames FPS goes down when we zone in and make their way up to around 60. I got 60. Right. Moving forward. Moongate of Anaquina. Sweet.
It appears everyone has arrived. Report to Prefect
Eclipse
Kalo
is an
5
eerie
while
sight,
I
but
confer with the Queen.
the moon's...
Dragons, go join Queen Chimera. I'll take charge down here.
Alright, get some dragons to slay.
Get those fires out and ready the ballistic. Move it, soldiers.
time for reckless audacity and daring do.
Reckless audacity and dare do. Yes, moving forward for some dare do.
Euraxians. The wall has been breached.
Kill the cats and the traitors!
More
Get her!
Here they come. Prepare yourself.
Preparing myself.
More soldiers. Take them down.
What? Surprise! I do enjoy cutting blackguards down to size.
The path is clear. We need to reach Queen Camilla. Gareshri, no! Stay with me, old master. Gareshri, go. Now, Five Claw.
Moving up.
Maybe I should have gone to left instead of right. Let's try that again.
Is that the best you got, really?
Oblivion! I've got these hooligans all trapped. Let's get to Abner before the moon's high.
Right, more bad guys skill. I hear a dragon. Dragon?
Quick! Quick!
Take that. Frickin' dragon.
See how the moons align with the ancient gate. The lattice opens a path to Jode's core. But how did you get the dragon horn? Where's Gareshri? And why are the sounds of battle so close? Did the Euraxians overrun our defenses?
Blah, blah, blah. Slay the dragon, save the princess. I sense more dialogue. Oh no, good. Fighting. in the Moongate. Good time to run out of stamina. Whatever.
The dragon horn. It's our only chance.
No, Fireflow! Not yet! Through the portal, both of you, and bring the dragon horn.
Chimera, wait!
Right. Through the Moongate. For some more blah blah blah. Secret Plane of Jode. Blah blah blah.
We must.
Remember, my friend.
Lots of cat people statues.
Mulamnir, the vermin still pester us. Devour them.
As you say, my brother.
If we must fight.
Oh, got another champion point.
The moon priests still guard this sacred place.
Well, they won't be guarding much anything for long.
Priests worship new gods now, you insignificant morsels.
There are a lot of them. Aha! Digging. Right. Onward. 9 minutes of XP bonus left. Seem a little tougher than your average zone trash.
Avoid Mulamnir as best you can.
Some guys got owned. delicious. Abner Tharn and Chimera are just like, yeah, nothing to see here. Just frickin' werewolf eating people's faces.
Jode's core is close. I can feel it.
Delicious.
Mulamnir, Calbronteed, and Jode's core. Are you ready for this, Chimera?
Moving forward. Jode's core.
Calbronteed is absorbing Jode's core. As long as the moons remain aligned, the power flowing through him is unimaginable.
Get me to that platform, Tarn. I can separate the moons using the altars. You must deal with Mulamnir Fiveclaw. I will divert whatever energy I can into the Dragonhorn, but use it sparingly.
You dare to face me, morsel?
Yes, I do. Seem to be doing any damage to this guy.
Yes, brother, I will make this quick. Source GB. You have made me angry, pest.
Yes, I'm sure I have.
fleas, brother. You have my word. Kunshar!
Alright, see out of the way of that.
Get into my protective aura, now!
Sus! Chi! Be!
Maestro, use the dragon!
Seems to be the main way to damage him.
Die, insect, die! Soul of a friend! Calrontid, assist me. Power. It fills me. To Kunshar.
Ouchies. Got him.
Mulamnir prepares to attack! Let my magic protect you!
Sus! Chi! Be!
Quickly! Sound the dragon!
It cannot end like this!
Of course it can. Got him.
You killed Mulamnir. Good.
And I'm out of XP
I
bonus.
will be the equal of Akatosh!
The moons. I need to finish the ritual. John and
Okay.
Todd, hear me.
The power, it belongs to me!
Separate and resume your eternal dance. Now, Maestro, sound the horn!
You did it, Chimera! You ended the eclipse! But that means...
The moon gate has closed. We are trapped, yes. But Mulamnir is dead, and Calgrontit has been defeated.
Oh, hello! You always find things from the last place you know.
Grunty, I wonder. I'm actually pleased to see you, Cadwell. Come, Chimera. Your people await their queen.
Thank you, my friends, for every...
Elsewhere. Slayed the dragon, saved the princess. Queen, or whatever. Not sure if that's it or not. Oops. we'll be finishing Jode's
Chimera, have you been injured?
tour.
I am fine, just tired. But look, the moons are no longer aligned. Tell me about the dragons, the Euraxians. What is the state of our forces?
Our scouts tell us that most of the Euraxians and dragons fled when the moons parted. Our own troops have not returned, but the Main has sent an envoy.
An envoy from the Main? If you'll excuse me, I have other business to attend to.
We did it, Vibe!
Yes, we did it.
I cannot be named queen.
Another skill point.
No, that I appreciate. There is little.
Alright, completed Jode's core. My skill point. And determine the fate of Chimera's soldiers. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. I'm a moonwalker. Right. Always like the moonwalk.
Zamorak is happy to see you, friend. After just what you would expect. We held our ground against this. Between the Khajiit militia, Zamorak hoped.
Doesn't look like I have to make any choices, just blah blah blah.
There are...
It was we still have a... If that's what they need.
Alright, returning to Z Palace.
Outside. This one must speak with you. This one never expected to set foot in the capital of Nequina again. She hoped the militia would succeed, but she didn't believe they stood a chance against the usurper queen. Kashia understands you played a significant role in these events, yes? Such wonders you have accomplished, and to have touched the face of blessed Jode. This one is in awe. Despite all that, the Main has sent me to determine what happens next. Where is Lord Gareshri, the Speaker of the Main? The healers? This one hopes the Speaker wasn't gravely injured. As for your question, we must settle the matter of Enequina's succession. Kashia must determine if Chimera is the legitimate heir to the throne, and if so, recognize her claim. Certainly, but anyone can make such a claim. To be accepted by the Khajiit, she must be recognized by the Main. With Gareshri indisposed, will you stand with Chimera and vouch for her heritage? If so, please tell her I am ready. Before you return to Chimera's side, this one requests an additional favor. The Main gave Kashia a sealed letter for Abner Dar, but he refuses to see me. I understand that you and he share a special bond. Perhaps you could deliver the letter. The specifics concern the Tharn alone, but this one believes it deals with the artificial eclipse and its impact on Khajiit society. The moons hold great sway over the Khajiit born under them. What does this mean for those born during this eclipse? No matter what caused the eclipse, Joan and Jode joined as one. When this occurs naturally, one born then may become the next Main. But during a false eclipse,
succession becomes a concern. The Main hopes Tharn can explain the arcane implications. The Main cannot be everywhere at once. That is what the Speaker and the Envoys are for. For now, the Main's duties do not include Anequina. But know that the Main's heart is everywhere in Elsewhere. Now, please deliver the letter to Abner Tharn.
Alright. Not sure if that's... Let's see. Oh, no, that's still part of this quest. Wasn't sure if that was part of the Southern Elsewhere quest taking me away from here. Well, probably not. But once we switch...
You simply must stay for the ceremony. It's not every day we get to see a lovely cat receive a crown.
Nonsense. And don't call me Abner. Besides, I think I've overstayed my welcome as far as Chimera is concerned.
Don't call me Abner.
You and Cadwell, the two of you just can't leave well enough alone. No one was supposed to notice as I slipped out of Rimmen. Of course, very little has gone according to plan since the Wrathstone tablets set me on this path. I am neither sentimental nor enamored of pomp and circumstance. My time in Elsewhere has shown me that I have limits. I am not the battle mage I was in my younger days. Besides, I hate parties. Small talk, speeches, canapes, totally unbearable.
I feel the same way.
I watched firsthand as a remarkable young woman became a leader. She's already a queen. Everything else is simply ceremony. I've lingered here long enough. You were an able enough traveling companion. I may call on you again sometime. An intriguing question. Are Khajiit born under a forced eclipse next in line for the Main? But this other bit confirms my suspicions. I must travel to Palatine at once. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Until then, farewell. We accomplished much, but I fear we haven't seen the last of Calgrontiid. I must investigate reports coming from the south. You, however, have a queen to crown. Take Cadwell with you and make sure he behaves. And tell Chimera she did admirably. We saw no body, and there's no reason to suppose Calgrontiid couldn't escape from Jode just as we did. He absorbed a remarkable amount of energy while the moons were aligned, after all. I'll send for you if and when I confirm my suspicions.
All right. See what all Cadwell has to say.
Abner's received a new quest from the Main. As soon as we finish here, I'll join him. Quests are my speciality.
Yes, they are.
Fiddlesticks. I just remembered Queen Chimera asked me to be her king's claw. I guess Abner will have to soldier on without me. Yes, indeed. Her exact words were, "You can call yourself the Emperor of Cyrodiil." Let me think. I've no designs on the ruby throne, but Cadwell the Queen's claw has a rather dashing ring to it, eh?
I assure you, Kasia, my wounds are healing quite nicely.
Nevertheless, this one has asked the Outlander to stand beside Chimera, should I decide to give the Main blessing.
Garishri told me you found them. He filled me in on what happened during the battle at the Moongate. Dragons and necromancers, I understand. But politics and coronations, they twist my tail, and their regalia, it pinches. Wounds. I miss my leathers.
Pinche regalia.
I am having many thoughts, but I know what I must do. Like Anequina and my other ancestors before me, I must stand tall and accept my responsibilities with humility and grace. Provided the Main's envoy confirms my right to the throne. The woman is inscrutable. I think she just wants to see me suffer until she acquiesces and places the crown on my head. Before the full weight of the kingdom falls upon my shoulders, I want to tell you something. I want you to know I appreciate everything you have done for Elsewhere. For me. I do not believe we would have survived without your assistance.
Yep,
Now,
good guys pull through
I
again.
understand
Slayed the
the
dragon,
Admiral
saved the
asked you to
princess.
stand beside me at the ceremony. Are you ready, my friend?
Five Claw, a word. The healers were able to do wonders, my friend. I almost feel like my old self again. I will secure Chimera's claim. You just stand beside her and support her. She values your presence, as do I. But where is Chimera? I expected you to bring her in.
Who will confirm that Chimera is the daughter of King Hemekar and the rightful heir to the throne of Anequina?
I will. As her guardian all these years, and as the Speaker of the Main, Chimera is the rightful heir. Come forth, daughter of Hemekar and Numara. Come forth, child of Anequina.
Chimera, do you accept the duties of the throne? Will you lead this kingdom and protect its people?
I do, and I will.
Know then that the Main accepts and recognizes your claim. All hail Chimera, Queen of Anequina!
I promise to serve our people, and I offer thanks to all who helped achieve our recent victories. Finally, there is one I wish to honor. One whose assistance in these matters was unprecedented and invaluable. Five Claw, my comrade and friend, please, approach the throne.
Roger that.
Courageous Five Claw, I will make sure your deeds are sung by my people. They will be told from one generation to the next. As Kunzari passed into legend, so too will you. Then say nothing, my friend. Just know that you helped deliver my homeland from tyranny. You helped me avenge my parents. You saved us from dragons and undead. We will never forget that. I will never forget that. You appeared when Elsewhere needed you most. In our most desperate time of troubles, you helped restore our nation. You will always have a place here, my friend. And I want you to accept the greatest award I can offer. I name you Champion of Anequina. There are still dragons to kill and Euraxians to deal with, but now it is time to celebrate. Take a few moments, talk to our friends, then enjoy yourself, champion. You earned it.
Alright.
Just what you would expect. I listen to problems and I try to find solutions. I suppose I must coordinate with our allies in the Dominion at some point, and there are still stray dragons and Euraxian deserters to deal with. So, the usual things. It is time for different adventures, Five Claw. I must lead my people and erase the memories of the usurper queen. May her name be blotted from the histories. Of course, I may find time to slip away and explore a room or two. Every now and again.
Uh-huh.
And all hail Five Claw, whom I name Champion of Anequina.
Alright, done and done. Whee! I suppose I should come over to the bunko. Do some inventory management. Start here.
Everyone knows that the
I mean, we're down to 105. Good, whatever. I should repair the armor. Alright, we'll head over to the bank real quick, drop off a few things.
Verlin Harbor owes you for that.
I actually have a banker I could use, but since we're already here,
The Rimmen.
319. Okay. Oh, crafty Alfiq set. Let's see. Flame staff. Dalek brace set. Right. Don't really want to spend too much time with this. Right. So, we have finished the zone quests, or zone story quests for this zone. Still have plenty of sky shards to find here. Should we need them? Don't really. So now it is time to move on to the next zone. But before we do that, we're going to wrap it up and take a little break. Alright, so what we accomplished today so far, we have finished up the zone story quests in Northern Elsewhere, and we will be heading to Southern Elsewhere to start the new DLC quests. Now there's two ways we can do that, right? So we can either take the Way Shrine, come down here, go there, or we can go to the Crown Store. Let's see, quest starters, what we're looking for. Where are the quest starters? I guess it's a letter from Kasura, maybe? Thought that was to start the prologue, but maybe now it starts the new quests. Not sure. I have to check on that. Right. Alright, and of course Dragonhold Collector's Edition. Let's see, Dragonhold, you can get these in the Crown Store. If you don't have ESO Plus, if you have ESO Plus, you already have access to these things. But I will go ahead and likely get these. Legendary Dragon Horse. Woo! Probably won't get that. Probably just go ahead and pick this up. When I re-up, I don't have enough crowns for it now, but when I re-up at the end of the sub, I'll no doubt use crowns to get the Dragonhold and whatever other ones come out in the meantime. Alright, but yes, I'm assuming that this is the quest starter, or maybe this is the quest starter for it, I'm not sure. One of these is going to be your quest starter for Southern Elsewhere, but again, you don't need that. You can just come down here and use Way Shrine and go to Central. Right? So, again, that's where we will pick up after I come back. And, alright, so thank you, Twitch viewers. Appreciate y'all. And I will be right back. Dragon Slayer out.